Hi, it's your fertility goddess Rhonda here again with another metaphysical tip and trick to help empower your metaphysical life. Today we're going to be making an intention universe. So what does that mean? Well, sometimes we have to burn 7-day candles, or the intention work that we're doing lasts more than a day. It could last 3 days, 2 weeks, whatever it is. You might start it at the new moon and take it all the way to the full moon. In the meantime, while your candles and such are burning and your space is all your metaphysical space has been programmed, without proper protection around it, other energies can filter in and lessen the energy that you put into it. So the way we get around that to protect that is we create a mini intention universe that's filled with your intention, but also has a barrier of salt around it that keeps the intentions intact. It will not allow other energies to filter in and interfere with what you have taken the time and effort to create. So what you do is you just make a ring of salt. Now try and figure out beforehand, if you can, how big of a ring that you need, because you might just have a candle and a piece of jewelry that you're charming or whatever. That's not going to take much space. But if you've got a big plate of stuff or a whole bunch of stuff, then you might have to actually widen the circle, which you do from the inside, and just go around it pushing the salt out until it will accommodate what it is that you need. So now that you've made your circle of salt, and what you can do is just to give it a test, is first just put your hand over it before you empower it so you get an idea of how it feels. Okay, now what you're going to do is take your atome, or if you don't have an atome or a wand, you can use the natural one that you were born with, which is the index finger of your dominant hand, depending on what you have. I'm just going to go ahead and use my atome. So what you do is you place your atome into the center of the circle, and with that you scoop up and you say, I remove all negative energy and unbalanced energies from this space, sending it into the light. Always into the light. You don't want it hovering about your house. Into the light to be healed and resolved, and bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being, and fill the space with peace and purity. So it is. So now you've purified the space for your intention. Now you can put your atome back and say, I fill this space with the intention of good health or prosperity, whatever it is that you want, and I set these borders that no other energy may enter in save that which I have intended. So it is. And then you can put your candles or your charms or whatever it is that you want to put in here, and it will be safe within this circle for days, weeks, however long you keep the circle up. Just make sure there's no breaks in the circle of salt. Once you've empowered the space, give it a feel. Put your hand over it, the side of it, so that you can feel the space with no salt. And then bring your hand over the space with the salt, and you'll feel the energy pulsing out of it. And so that's the way you would make a mini intention universe that's only filled with your energy, your intention, your power, which empowers you and your magical working even more. I'm your fertility goddess Rhonda with another metaphysical tip and trick to help empower your metaphysical life. Please visit my website at www.healinghennagoddess.com, and please share this with a friend. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you. Namaste.